Assalamualaikum everyone, it's me Huda and my partner Nina. Before I continue my video, let me introduce to you a bit about myself. My name is Nurul Huda Munirah binti Muhammad Sadri and my matric number is 281976. Right now, I continue my studies in Bachelor of Business Administration in Golf Management. I currently in second semester. So I will share to you my experience of working. Based on my experience, I used to work with several employees for a few months before I continued my studies at university. First, I used to work as a barista in a cafe, but only for a while because it didn't suit my soul. I decided to quit and find a new job. My second job was a cashier at a supermarket near my home area. It was a fun job for me and a very meaningful experience in the course of my life. The experience of working with older people made me a mature person. The vastly different surroundings made me more courageous to make any decision as I challenged to myself to get out of my comfort zone. Too many new things that I learned from that job. I also makes me more disciplined in punctuality, how to serve customer and so on. Work-life balance is a balancing act. I need to balance my productivity and get work complete without taking over the time I would spend with family and friends. I cannot let work take up so much of me time that I give up hobbies and others' interests or ignore my own physical and mental needs. So we must carefully weigh the pros and cons of work-life balance. But don't let your expectations become unrealistic. Everyone struggles to balance responsibility at work and at home. Getting the balance right is not easy, and you will find yourself having good and bad days. One of the main pros of a work-life balance is that we feel good about ourselves. You have got your work done without ignoring your own needs or time with your loved one. When you feel good about yourself, it improves your physical and mental health. If you are healthy, you are less likely to burn through your personal or sick days. Managing a work-life balance makes me more productivity. We have a plan in place that works. Once you have got a schedule that works for us and efficiently, you get more done and are not struggling to keep going at the end of the day when you are tired and ready to call it a day. Don't you want that for yourself and your employee? Business who help their employees find the right work-life balance have less turnover, happier employees, and optimal employee morale. With improved productivity, your clients are also happier and more likely to recommend you to others. This makes for a more competitive business. Here are some tips for you. First, you need to work on organizing your day. Prioritize your daily tasks, but don't get so absorbed in one that you run out of the time for others. If you have spent hours doing marketing report and it's not going well, move on. Try to get the most important items done first and come back to those you struggle with during the time that remains. Second, plan breaks during your day. Walking away from your desk or office helps you clear your head. Often, if you return refreshed and ready to get back to work, you will be more productive. It's also better for your health if you are getting up and walking around every hour. And the third, don't bring your work on your vacation. Make sure your vacation is all about unwinding. If you absolutely have to bring some work, limit the amount. Set a goal that you will only work until 10 a.m. and keep that promise to yourself. Spend the rest of the day sightseeing, lounging on a beach, or exploring the area's culinary delights. And the last one, 4, set time aside each day for yourself. Call it me time or whatever suits with you, but take that hour or two where no one can bother you. Leave your phone on silent in another room while you relax. Read a book, watch a movie, or go for a long walk alone with your family or your friends.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurainina Izzati binti Rosdi with metric number 280541. So, in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys about career and studying. But before that, since we're gonna talk about career, let me share a little bit about myself and my experience taking part in the business before this. I am student taking in Bachelor of Science Business Mathematics, and at the same time, I have my experience taking part in a business as an entrepreneur before this. As for me, this is not my part-time job, but I more consider that as my career. This is because I really want to gain more knowledge about the real life outside instead of studying. Regarding about the business that I take part before, I started taking part in business after finish my studies at Kelantan Matriculation College. Right now, if you ask me what would you want to be 3 years to 5 years onwards, my answer is I want to be a successful millionaire entrepreneur, and I hope that I can achieve my goals. What is career and studying? In general, career is all about building skills through various employment opportunities, giving the people ability to move on to higher paying and more prestigious one. In other words, career is a long-term job, and it is more about gaining, learning, and also building connections and putting ourselves in the right position. While for studying, it is about the act of applying mind so as to acquire new knowledge or understanding, as by reading, investigating, and also examination. But in my opinion, career is not only available after we graduate. And while studying is not about we just see and read the books, not like that. But for me, both of them are the opportunities for us to start right now, not later. And we need to create these opportunities so that it will be easier for us to grow up our career soon with our own experience. Now, I would like to share about how education or studying can relate with the career. Sometimes people keep wondering, is it really that education is very important to grow up our career? The answer is yes, very important. Because education can advance our career at any level. Career and studying, the relation between these two is gain knowledge. While studying, we actually equipped with practical skills and also knowledge that we can apply at our workplace. And it will help us to build up our experience and broaden our skills. I'll give you an example. If you are in a business administration degree program, you will learn best experience or practice in accounting to understand the financial aspects of work. While if you are in management program, you will learn about the leadership principles and you will know how to deal with the conflict around you. When we're talking about studying, if we always prepare ourselves and keep going to learn new things, it can help us to boost our confidence for success. When we earn a degree, we accomplish a big step, right? And then we can gain knowledge, skills, and experience to help us both in career and also in life general. On top of that, by gaining additional skills and in communication and problem solving and also achieving our goals, actually it can increase our confidence. Studies have shown that greater confidence leads to greater career advancement. And in this situation, I'm very proud of myself and also to all students who are take a risk for taking part in business at early age, because at least we can learn a new skills and experience and also teach ourselves to be more confident, because for all that we face today, one day we will get a lot of benefits. So as the last point for my part for this discussion, nowadays we can see that many students, including me, whether after SPM, university students and also graduate students, they get involved in business or any part-time job. It is a good idea actually, because learners can get valuable job experience. Higher education also important, especially for people early in their careers. As we move along, job experience and the acquisition of new skills can take on added weight. This experience can make us a good match for a particular job today, but without higher education, we may lack of the skills that was very important for advancement tomorrow. So always remember that we must keep learning and learning. The last word for me, don't wait for the perfect moment, but take the moment and make it perfect.